Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salam ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. قال تعالى في القرآن الكريم بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ربنا لا تجعلنا فتنة للذين كفروا صدق الله العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. When we study Islamic history, we find great events, great moments of innovation. The Muslim world excelled in areas such as medicine, astronomy, mathematics, architecture. These are some of the examples to highlight the dynamism of Islamic civilization. Yet there are other examples we can cite that highlight to us the need to respond to difficult times, to challenging times. An example being during the Umayyad Khilafah, a group of merchants were captured off the coast of Sindh. And as a result, the Iraqi governor, a man called Al-Hajjaj bin Yusuf al-Thaqafi, sent his general, Muhammad bin Qasim, to rescue these individuals. As a result of his action, Islam spread throughout the Indian subcontinent. Another example, a well-known example, is of a Muslim woman who was captured by the Romans. And as she was being shackled, she cried out to the Khalifa of her time. She said, "Ya Mu'tasim, Ya Mu'tasim." The prison guard laughed at her and sarcastically taunted her by saying, "What do you expect from this man? Is he going to send his black and white horse to rescue you?" Eventually news reached the Khalifa, Mu'tasim Billah, about the ordeal of this woman. And the narrations mention that he was with his advisors and his close companions. And he said to them, "Find me the best horses in the land, and find me a black and white horse, and I will rescue this woman personally." What can Muslims in the UK do to aid in this solution? Number one, engage yourself in the study of Khilafah. Engage yourself in the study of its history. Read about the lives of the Khulafa Rashidin. Read about the Umayyads, the Abbasids, the Ottomans. Read about the systems of Khilafah. Read about how the Khilafah would treat non-Muslims, for example. The more knowledge you have, the more confident you will feel in conveying this idea to others. Number two, debate and discuss with your family and your friends with the best of manners, with wisdom, with the best of ways. Convince them of the vital need for Khilafah and how it would deal with the Ummah's problems. Number three, advise the ulama, the imams, the khatibs in your local communities to discuss this in their circles, in their bayans, in their khutbahs. Advise them that this is an obligation from Allah Azza wa Jal. Number four, expose the friendly relations of the capitalist nations with the Zionist state of Israel. Number five, expose the friendly relations between the Muslim rulers and the Zionist state of Israel. Number six, call for the removal of these tyrant rulers and the removal of the barbaric systems that are implemented upon us, and the replacement of Khilafah Nabuwah, Khilafah on the prophetic method. To conclude, ever since 1924, the Muslim world has experienced incredible amounts of hardship, tyranny, despotism, occupation. The question we ask is, how long can we live like this? How long can we tolerate this oppressive state of affairs? We are reminded of that powerful dua in Surah Nisa. رَبَّنَا أَخْرِجْنَا مِنْ هَذِهِ الْقَرْيَةِ الظَّالِمِ أَهْلُهَا. O Lord, O Rabb, rescue us from this town, from this place, whose inhabitants oppressors. وَجَلَّنَا مِنْ لَدُنْكَ وَلِيًّا وَجَلَّنَا مِنْ لَدُنْكَ نَصِيرًا. And appoint to us from you a wali, a helper, and appoint to us from you a protector. When we look to our history, we find great examples of individuals who rose to the challenges and the hardships of their times. The likes of Salahuddin al-Ayyubi, the likes of Saifuddin Qutuz. They were great protectors. Today we look around and we are desperately in need of that protector, that shield behind whom which we can fight once again. A protector who can rescue the dignity of this ummah. We call upon the junior ranking officers, we call upon the generals of the Muslim world to rise to the challenge, to rise to the obligation of protecting this ummah once again. What this ummah needs is a sincere Islamic leadership, a leadership that can protect us, clothe us, feed us, a leadership that can liberate Palestine and Bilad al-Sham, a leadership that can safeguard us from the conniving capitalist policies of the West, a leadership whom we can truly call our Khalifa, a leadership that can re-establish Khilafah Nabuwah based on the prophetic model. We call upon all Muslims in the UK to call for this, to work for this, to struggle in this path, so that once again this ummah can revive. May Allah Azza wa Jalla make this happen sooner rather than later. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. السلام عليكم.